It's time to register for classes for next year. Although this is your first time creating an actual schedule, you will see this process is very similar to pre-registration earlier this spring. The only difference is you'll actually choose the order you would like your classes to be in. Let's look at an overview of how scheduling works, and then we'll break it down step by step. You will create a schedule using the class registration grid included on the OneDrive link you received. Counselors will then enter your schedule into RenWeb. You will choose what order you would like your classes to be in and will come up with two schedule possibilities. When making a schedule, you'll need to choose classes that you pre-registered for. If you aren't sure what those classes are, a copy of your pre-registration form is available in your health class. You can take yours from the notebook. Your class registration form is due to the main office by Thursday, June 2nd at 8:10 a.m. Counselors begin putting schedules into RenWeb at that time, so if your form is late, you'll be scheduled last for your grade level. Make certain your registration form is turned in on time. Let's begin by looking at the class schedule form on the OneDrive link. This form tells you exactly what blocks every class is offered. I often refer to it as the grid. On this sample grid, you can see that next to Bible 11, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7. These are the blocks that this class is offered. Next to Bible 10, you see 1, 4, 6, 7, 8. These are the blocks Bible 10 is offered. Next to a few classes, you'll also see FF and FS. FF means the class is offered during Flex in the fall. FS means it is offered during Flex in the spring. Flex block classes that run all year, meaning you must take both of them, are highlighted in gray. The reason Bible 9 during Flex is shaded gray is because this is a class that runs all year long during the Flex block. If you were to choose to take this class, you would write it in both the Flex block spot in the fall and the Flex block spot in the spring on your registration form. C.S. Lewis has FF and FS, but it is not shaded gray. This is because students may take this class either in the fall Flex or in the spring Flex. They do not need to take it in both. You'll also see classes that have blocks that are in black. This means the class is already full. The reason Bible 12 is black in all blocks except for third is because those classes are full. Because we've already completed next year's junior and senior schedules, you may see that some classes are already filled to capacity. Just a note, all of the samples used in this presentation are just examples. Please be sure to refer to the updated forms on OneDrive to see what blocks classes are actually offered for next year. The trickiest part of filling out the registration form is Flex Block, so let's look at a few samples. This is a schedule that is elected to have a year-long course in the Flex Block. If you look at the blocks for Spanish 2 on the class schedule grid, you will see that Flex is shaded gray. This is because Spanish 2 and Flex runs all year long. Again, all Flex Block classes that run all year are shaded gray. Here is another sample schedule. Note that this student has two different Flex Block classes that only run one term each. On the class schedule grid, you will see that those Flex Block classes are not shaded gray because they only run one term each. Your course registration form will have space for you to select two scheduling options, and you want to make certain you create two schedules you could live with. The reason you're creating two schedules are in the event courses from your first schedule option are full, there's a backup plan for your schedule. Keep the rigor of each semester in mind and work to create balance in your scheduling options. Let's look at some questions students typically have. What if my pre-registration schedule doesn't work? Sometimes a student might find that the classes they pre-registered for just won't fit in the schedule. If this happens to you, choose a class that will work, even if you didn't pre-register for it. Then note the issue at the space provided on the registration form at the bottom. As long as there is space available, we will put you in that class. Will I get all of the classes I ask for? Counselors will work hard to put you into the courses you've asked for. However, as many classes fill, they may need to make changes. Our priority is to get you into all of the core classes you need in a balanced schedule. If you have questions, counselors are available tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday to brainstorm solutions with you. If your parents have questions, counselors will be available in the student lounge tomorrow, Tuesday, and Wednesday from 8:15 to 9 o'clock to talk with them. Registration forms need to be turned into the main high school office by 8:10 a.m. on Thursday. Students will receive a copy of their schedule late July or early August. If there is an error on your schedule change forms will be included in the schedules you receive. Keep in mind that priority in schedule changes will be given to academic concerns or errors. Thank you for taking time to watch this video, and happy scheduling.